Time to wake up, people. And good morning, everybody. We are on a ride. You guys might remember this guy from our Myrtle Beach, not Myrtle Beach, Daytona video. We got the bikes all loaded up. We're actually in, where is this, Pelzer?
Yeah.
In Pelzer, we're headed to Charleston. Gonna visit a few dealerships, go see a few things. So, we're bringing you guys along for the ride. But alright guys, welcome back. Like I said, we are headed for a ride. Me and old Dave over here. I call him fishing pole because he's always got some kind of 360 pole going on, recording videos. I'll leave his link to his social on the screen here. He does Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all kind of stuff. He's pretty cool. He does a lot of videos. It's pretty interesting to watch. This guy never misses anything on a ride because he records all the time. He's actually the guy that gave me the idea for this, to run this all the time. So he's on his 24 Road Glide. He's got a stage 1 on it, but this sounds freaking awesome. But yeah, we're headed to Charleston today, just to enjoy the weekend a little bit. Just a turn, it's just a one night thing. We're gonna run down there. There's a couple dealerships I know he wants to visit, I want to visit too. And that's where I grew up too. I grew up in Charleston, Somerville area, and there's a couple old places I want to ride by. My grandma's buried down there. I would like to go down and pay some respects to her. My uncle still lives down there. I can go see her old house. The Cooper River Bridge, that'd be something I want to ride across. I never rode across that yet. There's some fun stuff to see, you know. I think we might go see the Angel Oak Tree. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that, but that is like one of the oldest oak trees in, I think, South Carolina or the country. Don't hold me to that, but I'll look up the age and put it on the screen right here. So I can't record the whole time on the GoPro here because I've walked off and left all the batteries. So I'm just going to come back and post updates, and if anything happens on the ride, I'll get it on the 360 for you guys. So, and I did figure out that my Cardo will hook to my Insta360, so I can talk into that if I wanted to. But yeah, guys, like I said, if anything interesting happens, we'll come back and we'll turn the GoPro back on. I'm just gonna have to work off of one battery and charge it up when we get back to the hotel tonight. So. Greenwood, everybody. We're making good time. Just for this section is like Highway 25, and it turns into 178 up here past Greenwood. But for the most part, 25 is 4-lane. It's fun. We used to have our own lane. About 68 degrees so far. It's beautiful weather. Thank you, God, for that. Bikes are running great. We're having fun. We're gonna probably stop in Columbia or Lexington somewhere and take a little break, get some more drinks, and go from there. We're not even stopping. We're going straight through, and we'll take a left, I believe. Yeah, a left on 178. 178 goes all the way to Charleston. I had to stand up for a minute. My butt is hurting. A nice view from up here, though. Oh, we're in Batesburg now. Nice. My booty is hurting. Oh. We might stop and take these helmets off because this thing is giving me a headache already. And I don't want to spend the rest of the day with a headache, so. This is our brake stop here. Batesburg, Leesville. Oh gosh. Alright, well, I'll let you know what happens. You're seeing that, right? Rain suits, because there's a possibility we're about to get wet. Not fun. Not fun at all. wanted to come see before we go check in our hotel because it's on the back side of, it's in North Charleston, and this is kind of really the only thing on this side of town that I wanted to see. So yeah. See if we're getting checked in real fast. Well, we made it. David's gonna get all of his 14 cameras off his bike. The Hilton Garden, Wyndham Garden by Hilton. It's pretty nice. Snazzy. We're on the 3rd floor, so we're gonna go check out the rooms. There's geese. Flying rats. Rats with wings. Alright, see you in the room. And alright everybody, welcome back to the hotel room. We are back for the night. I think last we left you, we had just eaten dinner at the Kickin' Chicken place down the street, which was freaking awesome. So we're gonna just chill the rest of the night. Tomorrow we're gonna visit a couple things here in Charleston, and then we will be headed back home. So I'm gonna put day 1 and 2 all in the same video. It's just gonna be one long video. So and we will see you guys in the morning, bright and early. And good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Whew. It's early morning. The weather is going to be beautiful today. I think we're just going to take our time, visit a few spots on the way back to the upstate of South Carolina. Yeah, we're all packed up here, ready to go. I just have one small bag there, and we're ready to go. So, appreciate you guys watching this video this far. There'll be a few shots from today on the way home, and I will end it when I get home. We'll see you on the bike. As you can see, we got them all packed up hopefully now. Got some cool drone shots that I'll put in the video here if I get sent them. We're gonna go check out. See you on the road. Here comes Skippy. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of sightseeing before we head back toward home. No, I'm not yelling. I'm sorry if I am. I'll fix it. But pretty cool trip so far. The angel oak tree that I wanted to go see is not open today, so we're gonna do a couple other things. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but look at that bridge. It's got like a square box over the top of it. We didn't get over that one yesterday. That was cool looking. Huh. Hopefully we can kind of get a picture of that too. Bro, look at these trees, dude. I feel like we're disturbing the peace. I'm gonna turn my exhaust back to quiet, I guess. Look at these trees, man. Golly, it's so pretty. I don't know what we're doing or where we're going. Bro, these houses are here are look at that. Insane. This place is pretty cool. Oh yeah. Everything you need? Got all your kitties? So far. I could be your cameraman. Do you know I could be your cameraman? Yeah. I'm gonna have to hire you. This here's Riverfront Park, North Charleston. This moss and these trees are amazing. Look at the moss. Look at the moss, boss. Stupid. A lot of little restaurants. There's a lot of wedding venues here. Notice that. couple of big houses back over there was closed for private events, so. Charleston area, you should come down here. Riverfront Park. Well, that was the Riverfront Park. We're gonna go see another Riverfront Park now down in downtown Charleston. Got a couple of bridges to go across. It should be pretty cool. So we will turn you back on when we get there. So sorry. Oh, that's cool. You can see the whole area now. It was down there. That's cool. But this is cool here. Little shipyard and everything down there. Little container ship out there. Oh wow. Look at that. Downtown, so I'll come back when we get to the Ravenel Bridge. He wants to play. There's a cop up there though. That previous shot going across that bridge. Showing it on the 360, but I thought I had the GoPro on, but I didn't. I was like over close to the railing trying to get a good shot, but you can see the Ravenel Bridge from the other bridge and the whole shipyard. It was cool looking, but oh well. But you get the idea. The scenery and the views around this place are insane, especially going across these bridges. This whole area is just beautiful. We're coming up on the going back across the Ravenel Bridge to go downtown. I wanted to hit the Ravenel again one time, at least with the GoPro. We get a good shot of that. So that's so cool. They got a destroyer over there. Oh, it's such a pretty day. Thank you, Lord. Look at this. That's a cool shot. Underneath the pillars. Oh, at nighttime it's all lit up. It's got a bunch of lights out here. That's pretty cool at night, I bet. Yeah, we're headed down there. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can actually walk across this. They got a pedestrian track on that side. All the marshlands. That's so cool. All the birds. That'd be cool to get out there and take pictures. Birds and stuff. Wally in this? Williamson. What kind of word is that? That's a different one that was there yesterday. You gotta do it. You gotta rev bomb in a tunnel or a bridge. It's part of the rules. Nice car. I like that. Now this is a cool area. Joe Riley Waterfront Park. Nice little fountains everywhere. These trees are everywhere. So awesome. Alright, well, we're down here at this Joe Riley Park, Waterfront Park. The fountains are amazing. There's a pineapple fountain there, and there's one back over there. This is like, I want to say you got like Fort Sumter and stuff out there in the bay. There's a couple islands out there. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna shoot a bunch of pictures and videos just because I want to enjoy it. But if anybody's in Charleston, downtown area, the Joe Riley Waterfront Park is a pretty awesome little place. So I'll get a couple more shots and a few more clips here, but for the most part, I'm gonna enjoy it. So. Checking out the French Quarter, little street over on the way back to the bikes. This is awesome, cool part of town. All the little shops and stuff, there's a bunch of restaurants. So yeah, we're gonna check out go back to the bikes. Just needed a break. More water.
Phone disconnected. Shut up.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and turn it back on so I can see how many miles we went. Oh, gosh. I put the helmet on for no reason. Alright, you ready for this, guys? I'm going to say 500 plus. And the winner is... Let me sure that's the right one. Yeah, that's right. 600.2 miles. That's awesome.